Welcome to Fisheries and Oceans Salmonids in the Classroom program. These are the supplies and equipment you will need to successfully rear salmon in your classroom. Clean your tank with vinegar and rinse well. For a 20-gallon tank such as this, use 5 kilograms of rinsed gravel and spread evenly on the bottom of the tank. For a 33-gallon tank, add 10 kilograms of gravel. To build a redd for your salmon, collect about a dozen round rocks of 2-inch diameter. Avoid sharp edges such as this, rust spots such as this, or rocks that might have limestone in them. Place the redd away from the glass to leave room for the eggs, which will be placed in your tank. When the eggs hatch, the alevins will swim into the redd and hide between the rocks. Place an aquarium-safe thermometer in your tank, close to a peak hole, so you can read the temperature daily. To keep the water cool and your eggs in darkness, your tank needs to be covered tightly with insulation. You can use styrofoam or hot water tank insulation. If you're using hot water tank insulation, cut a length to place under your tank. Then cut a length for the back and sides and attach it tightly as you can using tape. Then cut a piece for the front and hinge it so that you can remove it easily to view the salmon. You can also cut a small flap for the students to peek at the developing eggs. Always use a piece of styrofoam for your lid and make sure it's a tight fit, or your little fry may jump out, even a crack that big. Have the students make a backdrop for the tank showing stream habitat and laminate it to protect the paper. Before adding any tap water to your tank, it is extremely important to run the water for 30 minutes to clear the pipes of copper and lead residue. To dechlorinate the water, use a product such as Aqua Plus, which removes chlorine and chloramines. Follow the directions on the bottle. Here, 10 milliliters treats 10 gallons, so I will be adding 20 milliliters to the tank. The chlorine is removed immediately. Your tank water needs constant aeration. This Fluval 3+ will add air and filter the tank water. The case has a detachable bracket with 2 or 3 suction cups to hold it to the side of the tank. This blue lever adjusts the flow. Put it on the plus side. Water is drawn in through the bottom of the Fluval and out the outflow. Air is added to the water through the Venturi valve. Take a piece of air line and tightly place it until when you tug it won't come out. Place the Fluval inside your tank, ensuring that the water level is above the Fluval. Move your air line to the outside and adjust the outflow to aim at your cooling unit. This is a demonstration of how eggs will be delivered to your tank. Every year, your Fluval needs its filters replaced. And when you're feeding your fry and changing the water, the filters need to be rinsed in dechlorinated water. Remove the old filters, the charcoal, and the 2 sponges. Replace with new sponge. You may have trouble purchasing for the Fluval, but they are given out each year at the instructional workshops. Make sure they're behind the clips. Sandwich the filter between and then clip together. Make sure they're tight or it will jam inside the Fluval. Then replace Give it a little tap, and you're all set to go. This is the correct setup for the Fluval. The airline is outside the tank, and the Fluval is completely submerged underwater. The airflow can be directed towards your cooling unit. For end of the year maintenance, remove the lid of your Fluval by pressing gently on the sides and clean all areas inside. Then remove the impeller and clean inside with a Q-tip. Never use soap when you're cleaning your Fluval, just vinegar or clean water. Now you're ready for next year's program.